I don't
Who are you here to see?
Yeah, why were you here 10 minutes ago when we were talking about Oprah's last show?
Man. Smells like a fucking burger out here.
Hey, what's your name? Justin. What are you here for? Fallen of fashion? Affliction. Oh, fallen affliction.
Cool. My name is Paul. I am the vocalist of Fallen Affliction.
I'm Justin, I play guitar.
I'm Jeff Navitt, I play bass.
I'm Jake, I play guitar.
And I'm Travis, and I play drums.
How long have you guys all been together for?
3 years now.
Yep, the same lineup all the way through?
No, this lineup's only been around for about a year now.
Yeah. Do you feel like you found the right fit for everybody now and that it's like really come together?
Finally.
Finally?
Took forever.
All right, tell us a little about how you got started and like what you're trying to do.
So basically, when we were in like grade 8, me, Travis, and Jake all got our first instruments, and we just kind of played Blink-182, GarageBand kind of stuff, and eventually, Angels and Airwaves, yeah. Brought in new members eventually, and we got Jeff, who we've known for like 10 years now, which is way too long, and then with the disbanded Paul's old band, we got him on board, and yeah, I think we have a final lineup. Pretty tits.
Tits.
And how many ARC battles have you guys played? Since the very first
finals.
one?
Last year with my old band,
Yes.
I was gonna be on stage and do my thing, and then I kind of got robbed of it. So this year's my kind of like redemption, revenge, if you will.
Revenge?
It's a good revenge.
He's here to avenge himself.
Right on. And what are you guys hoping for tonight? Like, what do you want to see? Yeah.
Play epically.
What kind of standards do you guys have for yourself when you play shows?
The highest. We always beat ourselves down. We always look after the show. Hey, this is what we could have done better here. We should probably maybe a little more intensity here. And as hard as we are on ourselves, I think we always put 110% into it. We have fun. We always go crazy. And at the end of the day, that's what the people want to see.
Sorry. Well, do you guys have any crazy stories about stuff that's happened while playing shows or anywhere else?
Crazy stories. Weird, boring band stories.
Like Holy Joe's.
Oh, Holy Joseph had died.
We played there, we had to walk to the cathedral and the reverb before we played, so we're getting all excited and we see the second story and we're like, this stage is awesome, it's gonna be sweet. And we walk upstairs, we're like, we're back in my mom's basement. We're back in our basement or garage or something.
Stuck in the
It's
worst
an attic now instead.
Oh, but you had your hopes way up there?
Yeah.
Great. So for the ARC battles, like, what have been your favorite moments in the ARC battles since you guys have been doing it since the very beginning? I'm not talking about just with you, like favorite bands you've seen play or awesome shows.
I think our biggest, well, at least mine, is just the people that come out. Like when you notice with these kinds of shows like that ARC puts on, everybody that comes out to the shows, they're actually willing to like go crazy and they're there for the fans and they're having fun, and it just seems almost like a bigger festival kind of thing than a lot of the other shows that we play.
Do you find there's a lot of community at the ARC battles? Do you think it brings a lot of bands who wouldn't normally be playing together? And have you guys developed any connections with bands that you wouldn't normally have done it?
Dark Angel? Yeah, we like, I think it's not so much just playing these shows with all these different bands. It's almost being a musician. Like just hang out backstage and talking, laughing, slapping hands, meeting new people. That's just the musician community. We all feel like a family. We all feel like we're together. We're all trying to achieve the same thing, but we're kind of a bit of a competition with each other.
Yeah. What do you guys want to say to the other bands here tonight?
What do you want to say? Good luck. We wish you all the best. We love that we're playing with all you guys, good musicians. We're gonna be out there headbanging for you, and rock on, motherfuckers! Yeah! Woo! Woo!
And what do you want to say to Kurt and Corey?
Thank you so much for putting this on and giving us the opportunity. Like, holy crap, this is a big step for us, playing like such a massive festival. And like, we appreciate everything you've done putting this together. So thank you.
bigger every year. That's the best part.
Right on. Well, thanks a lot, guys.
Thank you.
Cheers.
You see his pit open up right here. You are so abandoned. I'm gonna send you. You made me believe that I was something special. I thought you had a right. The heart never forgets the loss. It only learns the pain. We call it stay. Thank you very much.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5. On got the mic, buddy. I'm a saxophone player. My name's Nilton.
I'm Rick, guitar player.
I am also Rick, the drummer.
I'm Rob, the bass player.
And I am Sarah, the keyboard player.
All right. So, how long have you guys been a band?
We started probably around June of 08, so I guess we're looking at 3 years now. Crazy time, long time, but should be pretty good.
And in that time, how many ARC battles have you played?
This is our first ARC battle. We are stoked.
And how are you enjoying it?
So far, it's been seamless, pretty awesome.
Favorite moments from this year's of ARC battle?
How about making it this far? Winning the quarterfinal and making our way through the semifinal to the final. Those are two pretty good moments, I would say.
Yeah. A lot of other cool bands, a lot of other cool people, hearing some other selfish answer.
No, we're going to go with that. We're kind of rocking the Stones vibe today. It's just how it is, man.
Speaking of which, where do you guys get a lot of your influence from? I know you guys have a very unique sound, especially compared to a lot of the other bands that are playing tonight. So, Rick's going to take this one, eh?
We honestly listen to everything. The band's just a bunch of musicians that have been playing for a long time. We all have assimilated influences. But the biggest thing we are going for is we're trying to do the 1970s, early 60s jazz fusion with the rock. Like, we love rock and roll, but we love funk and we love jazz.
And how do you guys feel being in a competition where you guys are sort of the one, like, you stick out quite a bit? Is it more or less difficult?
I just kind of like it being like the sort of, who's that and who are these guys, and saxophone player, a keyboard player, it's just one of those things where it's like we automatically stick out and we automatically, everybody knows, but that's just Soundglyphics, that's who they are, right? So to me, it's a great thing, I think.
Do you think that this battle playing here has attracted a lot of new people to your band, or even like your style?
Definitely. This is a great opportunity for all the bands. I mean, our clothing does a lot for every band around the area, pretty much, and they're really great in how they treat bands. They treat bands with respect. They treat them really good. And like, since we've been here, there's just been more and more people hitting our website, and our website's been a ghost town, so it feels good,
Have you felt like you've made a lot of connections at the ARC battle with other bands, musicians, even just fans?
Definitely. Like, again, like, since we've been playing these ARC, we've played 3 shows, right? It's the quarter and semi. So since these shows, we've met so many great bands. I got to actually meet Cobra Hawks. I've always been a person watching the Cobra Hawks and being like, I love that band. Like, they get my dick hard, and we were all big fans of the Cobra Hawks. I met them, I finally get to talk to them, and now I get to play a show with one of my favorite bands right now, you know what I mean?
Faux pas.
So, this is the best. This has been a really great opportunity, and we're really grateful that we're here, and we're really stoked to play tonight. It's going to be awesome.
And what are your plans for the future after this?
Record, and when we think we're done recording, record more.
What do you guys want to say to the other bands playing tonight?
Good luck. It's an honor being here with you all, and we're looking forward to seeing every band. Every band here tonight is going to be amazing, because every band that made it here, this is the 7th ARC battle. It's been 7 years, so now, competition's a bit tougher, and that's why every band is going to kill it tonight. I'm looking forward to all the bands: Unlimited, Cobra Hawks, and we got Fall Infliction, and many more. Boss Switch, Big Boss Switch, amazing bands. Like, you guys, people watching this DVD, get ready. Here it comes.
And what do you guys want to say to Kurt and Corey?
Thank you guys so much for doing everything that you've done for the bands and for helping the community, and pretty much, these guys are the greatest thing to happen in Kitchener, Ontario, in the Tri-Cities, for indie music, for indie artists. If it wasn't for these guys, they give us a good voice. So thank you guys so much.
Right on. Thanks a lot, guys.
the TV go by, nervous with pain. I'm rolling for all the right people. Turn out how it hurts so bad. Just put this notion at this task that you she's believing, she is believing, leaving me. Say believing, say believing me. Now you have found a reason to let your way home. You leave me blind and I stick to you. Don't you be malicious to me. I'll be she wants you, yeah, she wants you, and she wants you. Your prince to save this girl, spin him, fall down. You live past your means next to me. I spoke to you, you won't let me down. I never asked for more than what I haven't been said. Live past your means next to me. I spoke to her, she won't let me down. Focus on the fight, we have slept and bound. I spoke to her. If you cheat, now I'll wait for you this time. So soon, all these doubts are from someone else. If you cheat, tomorrow, I'm gonna wait for you, girl. There is on his knees again, trying hard and heart in hand. Why people go away from time? Why does she lies? Why does she burns your eyes into the gray like an octopus under the sea? I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you this time. So soon, yeah, so soon.
So who's gonna win the battle tonight, guys? Have you been to any other shows lately?
Yeah. Well, I went close to Cobra Hawks. I've seen them like 3 times now. Just by chance for most of the part. And I don't know. Market Zero seems pretty good as well. I saw Antenna Glass. They were pretty good.
Okay.
I'm Mike, I play bass in Market Zero.
I'm Colin, I play guitar and sing in Market Zero, and soon to be the Market Boss Hawks.
I'm Dave, I play drums and sing in the Market Boss Hawks Zero.
I'm Ben, I play guitar.
Thanks, Ben. So, how long have you guys been a band, and how long have you been a super band? I'm assuming you just decided.
We've been a super band for about 5 minutes, and Market Zero has actually been a band for probably about like 2 or 3 years now. I don't really know. 2 years.
Has it always been the same lineup for you guys?
Yes.
Except for now with this.
Yes, because you've got all these guys. How did you convince all of them to join you?
Actually, the original lineup, we were supposed to have our friend Jenny play bass, and then Mike just filled in temporary for practice, and has been doing so for almost 3 years now. So
temporary, permanent bassist.
Yeah. So we can kick him out whenever we want. Once Jenny comes and like starts to, wants to play with us. As long as you don't put his
name on anything.
Yeah, which we don't. So.
All right. How many arc battles have you got?
This is our second.
And for the Market Boss Hawk Zeros?
Market Boss Hawk Zeros, it is the first of many.
It's the first show.
We're Market Boss Hawks just strictly plays Kim Mitchell covers. Because we are trying to get the national anthem changed from O Canada to Go for a Soda. We hope it pans out. This is step 1 of a long process.
Yeah, we're trying to use Twitter to convince Stephen Harper and also the Canadian Historical Society to take us up on our offer.
Yeah, so we're coming out with a 7-inch next year called Going for Sodas under patio lanterns. So that'll be pretty sweet.
All right. Totally lost my train of thought. You guys just keep talking. Hey Ben, can you tell a joke for a second?
Okay. All right. So there's this. So a bartender walks into a bar, and a patron comes in. He asks for the regular, so the bartender gives him his 2 shots of whiskey and hands him his drink. The patron, takes the shot, and then the bartender continues serving people for the rest of the night.
That was really good. Okay.
I hate
now
you.
back to the actual interview. How much do you guys love the arc battles?
Lots.
We love it, especially when they're at Elements, so we can do lots of cage dancing. Because, yeah.
This is your first time at Elements, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ever.
I thought you were gonna ask how much do we collectively weigh, like we were a wrestling troupe. So can we do that math? How much do we weigh collectively? I weigh 160. Yeah, I think I'm actually the heaviest member of our band, and I'm also the shortest.
Not surprised.
Thanks.
It's all in that huge melon of yours.
300. Okay, so 312. 462.
We'll just round it at 420. You round down for weight if people didn't know that.
Fuck math.
Thanks. All right. What have been your favorite moments this year in the arc battles?
Our friend broke her nose during our... No, she didn't break her nose, but her ex-boyfriend kicked her in the nose while stage diving, so that was pretty cool. It started bleeding everywhere.
A few nose-breaking stories tonight so far. You guys are just adding to the pile.
Yeah.
It's really him.
It's trending on Twitter right now. Broken nose.
All right. Anything you want to say to the other bands? Most of them are here.
Fuck you. Especially the Boss Switch and the Cobra Hawks. Because they're nothing without us. Market Boss Hawks. That's what I'm saying.
Alright, so if we could all say go for a soda on 3. 1, 2, 3. Go for a soda!
Thanks a lot, guys. Anything you want to say, Kurt and Corey, before we go?
Thank you. Yeah, thanks for everything they've done for the scene. Those guys rule. They ruled like 6 years ago when I started getting into this stuff, and they still rule now.
I also like the fact that their names alliterate.
Alliteration is good. It's a strong literary device. I highly recommend it.
All right, thanks a lot, guys.
Well, I've been brooding for so many days, and I think it's getting better, but it's not. And you've been growing in so many ways. Should I take another look at the bad shot? Well, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I don't have those competitions and those guys with bad intentions. I would rather be myself than someone else. You think that I speak with the wrong inflection, that I am like the correction of the way that you moved or that you thought. But you're wrong. You're wrong. You know that I still know what's right for me. If it doesn't work, let's agree to say we are. I hope you know that I still know what's right for me. If it doesn't work, let's agree to say we are. I'm not with you, unsell me. I'll never be talked out of me. At least if I'm not with you, unsell me. Turn it up, turn it up. You know it's not too late to say that you're giving up on them.
Bite a pizza and say the band that you're just gonna win. One more bite with the pepperoni. Who's gonna win?
The Three Divided.
Yeah.
They're the City Divided. I'm Kyle, I fill in on bass.
I'm Mr. Ben Adams and I play the guitar.
I'm Alex and I play drums. I'm Tyler and I am the vocalist.
And I'm Kelly and I play guitar.
Pretty embarrassed, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm a little
I can
embarrassed.
tell, you're really rad. All right, guys, how long have you been a band and how long has this lineup been like this?
The lineup has changed quite a bit. Actually, not really quite a bit, just bass-wise. We had Kyle in our band a couple of years ago, and then he left, and we got a new bass player, and then things didn't work out so well with him, so we got Kyle to fill in now for the finals and whatnot. So, and things have been going fairly well. It's been, I think, like 2 years, 3 years, but like that we've been going as This City Divided. But it's been around for quite some time now. That's not too bad.
And how many ARC battles have you been in?
I think it's like 4+, like maybe something like that. I don't know. Yeah, first time in the finals.
Well, I remember you guys last year, and I must say that you made a massive jump forward in just your like how together you guys are, even your stage show. It's really tight and really smooth. What did you guys have to do in the last year to get it to that point?
Practice, like a lot of practice. Yeah.
For the writing of music, we mainly focused on not just throwing together a song, we took time with it. It was like 2 years before this that we had our last album, so we got like 5 more new songs now, and it took like a whole 2 years to get them all down, so yeah. So that's pretty much it.
And how does the writing process go for you guys?
Pretty much I sit at home and I write a lot of guitar lines, and then we'll get Alex to fit some drum lines into it, and after that we'll get Tyler to write some good old vocals, some good old lyrics or whatever, and then we practice it a lot.
So you just piece it together bit by bit?
Yeah. Sorry about my arm here singing.
And do you guys have any good stories about stuff that's happened during the ARC battles, or any shows or anything like that? Horror stories, awesome stuff.
I think it was it last year at our semis that like some guy he broke a mirror and like caused a whole bunch of drama and whatnot, like there was blood everywhere and stuff. Oh yeah, it's true. Last year semis, buddy got his nose broken. Interesting to me.
Are you hoping for some chaos tonight? That's kind of a terrible thing to wish.
We just want like a really energetic crowd, so I think it'd be pretty sweet if we saw that tonight. It'd be good stuff.
Okay.
Just glad to be here.
And do you feel like the battles have sort of brought that back to the scene? Like a lot more people coming out to the shows, energy.
Yeah,
like
I think the scene is slowly rebuilding itself from what it was like a couple years ago. A couple years ago, it was like ridiculous how big the scene was, and then like died down, and now it's just it's climbing its way back up, and I think that the ARC battle is really pulling in. Yeah.
Have you guys made a lot of connections with other bands through the ARC battles?
Yeah, like specifically, like we are friends with Unlimited now and Intake and stuff. We knew them before, but playing with the ARC battles continuously, you kind of become better friends with them and stuff like that. So pretty much the two main bands we're friends with. Yeah.
Have you become friends with any bands that you wouldn't have normally met or played with because of the ARC battles?
What do you guys think?
We haven't really become friends with them, but I think the Cobra Hawks are like
yeah, we discovered the Cobra Hawks because of the ARC battles, and they are amazing. Yeah, we love them.
All right, what do you guys want to say to the other bands tonight?
Good luck, and may the best man win, and give her heart. Give her heart, yeah.
And what do you want to say to Kurt and Corey?
Thank you so much for putting up with our shit for 5 years now and shit like that. Yeah,
that's for sure.
It's been great times for a long time with those guys so far, so a lot of history and whatnot. So
right on. Well, good luck tonight, guys, and thanks a lot.
Thank you.
It's immaculate blood flow, uncover its reason. While it doesn't love me long. In the freezing, I feel its presence within. And I of an eternal terror, proclaimed by my own judgment. Lord judgment to place of a broken wing. I am an eternal terror, proclaimed by my own judgment. Lord judgment to place of a broken wing. Love lies be made and die beyond behind the wall. Not down and shut by eternal curse of suffering. Let life remain the great beyond this hollow wall. Until the trust for eternal plans of suffering. I plan to find a meaning for my unfortunate outcome. I plan to find a meaning. I plan to find a meaning for my unfortunate outcome. I plan to find a meaning. Let life be made, let break beyond these walls. Let's memorize your memory. I plan to find a meaning for my unfortunate outcome. I plan to find a meaning. I plan to find a meaning for my unfortunate outcome. I plan to find a meaning. Beyond this wall, beyond this life. Feel its presence within. Feel its presence within. Ruin for beyond these walls of destruction. And it's empty hand. Ignited. Beyond these walls of destruction. Yeah! Thank you guys so much for coming out tonight. We are This City Divided. Make sure you check us out on our MySpace. MySpace.com/This City Divided. Thank you guys so fucking much! Unlimited fucking rocks!
Oh, that was good.
That was excellent.
You guys want to do one more? One more?
That was like a war.
Hey, I'm Cole Jansen and I played lead guitar for Unlimited.
My name is Melvin Murray. I play drums for Unlimited.
I'm Nick Landoni. I play bass for Unlimited.
I'm Evan Ryan. I play guitar for Unlimited.
I'm Nick and I do vocals for Unlimited.
All right. And how long have you guys been together?
About 2 years-ish now.
And how long has this lineup been together? Has this always been the solid lineup?
Pretty much about a year now. Like, we've gone through a few member changes over the past 2 years now. This is the best, though.
You kind of smoothed it out?
Yeah. But solidified the sound and everything.
Well, what are you guys going for musically?
Something new and different.
yeah, like we're trying to incorporate what kids are into these days, but like put our own kind of twist on it.
What would you define yourself as if you had to?
We like a little bit of pop. We like a little bit of hardcore, punk, and everything. We just kind of brought it all together and found a sound that we all like. He's the main writer, and we kind of arrange everything and kind of get change it up a little bit, make it our own as much as we can. And we've done our best, and we're releasing a CD tonight. So hopefully you guys can check it out.
And how many art battles have you guys been a part of?
This is our first one in Limited.
How are you enjoying it?
I'm enjoying it.
I'm enjoying it too. I mean, I think we're all having a good time. We're treated really well here, and like everyone's cool. A lot of bands we know and stuff like that. So overall, it's just a good time.
Have you made a lot of friends? Other bands, fans, things like that?
Oh yeah, I think like the preliminaries and the semifinals, everything. We made a lot of new fans and new friends in different bands and stuff like that. It's cool because like around here, like just about everybody in the band scene, it's like a big family type thing. So everyone just kind of hangs out together and stuff.
Do you think the community's gotten stronger over the years, or?
Definitely. Yeah, it's definitely gotten stronger even the past couple of years. Just more bands, more fans. Everything is just building up.
Do you think the ARC contributes to that?
Big time. Yeah, they're doing a good job. Like these ARC battles are great. It's like a season.
Yeah.
I think that's been said before by this guy last year actually in another band, but it is like a season, and like you know what you're doing on Friday night. It's great.
Right on. What do you guys want to say to the other bands?
Have fun. Honestly, it's just it's prize enough playing Elements with like a bunch of other cool guys. So that's just have fun.
And what are you guys hoping for yourselves tonight?
To have fun.
I mean, obviously, as a band, like you're hoping to do as well as you can, right? But I'm just stoked. I think we all are just stoked that we got to this point. So for now, it's just like if we walk away with last place or something, it's still like we still got to play Elements, right? It's still badass.
Big stage. Have you guys ever played a stage this size before?
Yeah, we had a show at the Opera House a ways back, but nothing really. Nothing really compares to playing at a show like this, where it's so hyped up that like that like the bulk of your fans are gonna be here, and as well as like you're gonna get the opportunity to make a whole bunch of new fans and stuff like that.
It's really cool. Do you guys want to say anything to Kurt and Corey?
Oh, thank you guys so much for putting this show on. Like you're giving so many bands opportunities to do stuff. Look at Diatlantic. That was last year. Now that's all you hear about is Diatlantic. So they've done an awesome job with a bunch of bands. Just wanted to say thanks to them too for merch and stuff like that. They've been really good to us in terms of shirts and helping us out, getting us on bigger bills and things like that. And it's just really cool. So big props to those guys.
All of that.
Final thoughts
for being great guys. But yeah, final thoughts. We're stoked. we're just like really happy to be here and stuff.
That's good.
I hope all the kids like this stuff and.
Right on. Well, thanks a lot, guys.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good luck.
Thanks.